Well, welcome Transurfers to today's lesson. Lesson number 28 in the 78 Days of Transurfing series. And today's lesson is called Creating an Image. Because in the last lesson, we spoke about chasing the reflection which was created by the image. So today we're going to talk about creating the image. But before I do so, please make sure that you've subscribed and shared this channel. And you've also pressed the bell notification so that you're notified on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So how do we create an image, you may be wondering? Well, in order for a thought form to become firmly rooted in your physical reality, it has to be reproduced systematically. You see, the universe is very, very organized. You might not have thought that the process could be so mundane and so boring. It's not so much boring, it's just a regular practice. It's just so ordinary and so routine that it's nothing to do with being complicated or magical or mysterious. It's simple and it works. And the thing you need to keep it going, which a lot of people do not have, is patience, consistency. You see, what happens with people is when they suddenly like a new modality or something, they experience a huge surge of enthusiasm, that they become first lit with it or lit up about the idea, but as a rule their excitement quickly fades. It's pretty much like relationships and meeting someone. But for a goal slide, if you have a particular goal that you really, really intend to achieve, for a goal slide to become manifest in your physical reality, you must and you have to run it in your thoughts regularly and for a long, long time. Why? Because this is how miracles happen. You see, there's no such thing as an instant miracle. This just comes down to concrete work involved in shaping your reality. And I know you can do this. You see, as long as your mind, which is very rational, is not fighting or resisting against the dictates of the purity of the heart, the unfathomable power of the outer intention will emerge and materialize the sector of the variance of space that most closely responds and corresponds to your thought form. So when a soul and the mind are united, the image itself takes on some sharp contours and manifests instantly. The world literally agrees with your thoughts about it. That is when miracles happen. So why is it that as a rule, our worst expectations are justified and our hopes and our dreams never come true? In life, what mostly happens is that the mind doubts whatever the soul strives towards, and the mind refuses to bring it into the play. But on the other hand, the mind makes a compelling case for its own project, but the heart is indifferent. So when there is unity between the heart and the mind, all is well. But when the unity between the heart and the mind is lost, the image just becomes very blurry and appears to split in half. The heart wants one thing, the mind insists on another. And when this happens, they can only fully agree on one thing: resentment and fear. So what can be done in this situation? Well, The mind and the matter involved in the material realization is so inert, it's like resin. So a fortress can only be taken by a long siege. Persistence, persistence, persistence. So if you really, really, really want to achieve your goal, visualize the slide that you're intending regularly, at least 3 times a day. And remember, all is well in my world. Bye-bye for now.